Okay, so today we're going to be talking about naproxen sodium. This is 220 milligrams, and very similar to ibuprofen, this is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. Let's take a look at it. We're going to do a quick review on it. So first off, what even qualifies me to talk to you about this medication? Well, I'm certainly not a doctor, but what I can tell you is my experience with it and how it has helped me. And I found naproxen sodium about 1.5 years ago. I've had back pain for well over 20 years now. Over half my life for sure. And I have constantly been on the lookout for things that help my pain throughout the day. I'm always looking to rotate medications, rotate treatments, rotate anything that'll help ease my pain. I don't want to take the same thing over and over again because I'm afraid I'm going to get used to it. So I'm always on the hunt for new things to try. And ever since I injured my back a long time ago, I'm always looking for things that I can use to help me relieve the pain. Things that I use now, I use a heating pad, I use a massager sometimes, I use lidocaine patches and cream. And then as far as medication, sometimes I take ibuprofen, I take acetaminophen, different things I can rotate in and out to help alleviate the pain and help me get me through a day. My back pain mostly flares up when I'm driving and when I'm active, when I'm doing stuff out in the yard, bending down, standing up repeatedly. And that is when I tend to reach for naproxen sodium. My pain is certainly not debilitating, but it is persistent and it really messes up my quality of life. That's what makes this medication perfect for me. So let's talk about exactly what this is for. I'm not going to be telling you anything that you can't read on the label for yourself, but it's easier if I just tell you so you don't have to read this really small print. Really what this is for is mainly for backache and muscle ache, okay? But you can also use it for arthritis pain. And then of course common headache, even a toothache. It helps as a fever reducer and it even relieves menstrual cramps. So let me quickly go over 6 benefits of this medication. It's FDA approved, of course. It's made in America, gluten-free. The pills are very small. They're only 9 millimeters across, believe it or not. Very thin. You don't need a prescription for it. And one of the best things I like about it is when you take a pill, it generally lasts for about 10 to 12 hours. Okay, now let me go over a few things that you need to be aware about before you start taking this medication. Let's go back to the bottle. Again, nothing that you can't read on your own, but this is what the small print essentially says, and I'm going to hit the highlights for you, okay? Don't take if you're allergic to aspirin. If you've had problems with aspirin, don't take this. If you're on blood thinners, I don't recommend taking it. As a matter of fact, it says on the bottle, do not take it if you're on blood thinners unless you talk to a doctor first. Also, if you have had heart problems or if you've had stomach ulcers, yeah, you might want to talk to a doctor or pharmacist before you take it. When in doubt, just ask. You know, it doesn't take much to pick up the phone and at least call a pharmacist. Okay, things you need to know about when you take it. Okay, it's recommended that you take this with a full glass of water, and if it upsets your stomach when you take it, you need to take it with like food, maybe a banana or some crackers or something. Start off with 1 pill, but if 1 pill doesn't work, you can take 2 within the first hour, but it's recommended that you do not take more than 3 pills within a 24-hour time span. I don't recommend taking this with something like ibuprofen, because ibuprofen is also a NSAID, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, so I'd recommend not taking this with ibuprofen. I do rotate this sometimes during the day along with acetaminophen, and it doesn't mess me up at all when I do that. You just got to be cautious. I take the minimum dose of each when I do that. And then the last thing I'll say about taking it is that it's not a good practice to crush it up. It's good to take it whole, because that helps with the extended release. Being that it lasts for 12 hours, you're going to get the most benefit from that if you swallow the pill whole and don't crush it. And then of course the last thing I'll say is this is for adults. This is really not for children 12 years and under. If you're thinking about giving it to a child, I would call a doctor first before you did it. Okay, so basically the question is this right for you? Will this work for you? Well, I can tell you this, if you're tired of the pain and you don't want to go to a doctor, and you have that constant nagging pain in your lower back or maybe between your shoulder blades, that's not super painful, but it's persistent and it really gets in the way of your quality of life, then I would certainly give it a try. We all react differently to medication, so your results may differ from mine. But I can tell you this, if your pain responds at all to medications like ibuprofen, give this a try. I think it's going to help you. It certainly can't hurt. So I hope this quick review helps you decide whether to give naproxen sodium a try. I really don't think you can go wrong. The only thing you stand to lose is the pain.